Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is your monthly forecast for the February 2016. This is a general reading, so some messages may resonate with you, some of them may not. Those that do, just take into account the first thing that comes to your mind is what it's telling you to focus on. I'll pull a 10 card Celtic cross. If you excuse me for a few minutes, I'm just going to channel in for your reading. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to stop there. There were so many cards that wanted to come out. Okay. Let's have a look what we have here then. So, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So this could be a running theme for you throughout the month of February. So it's telling me that you may be thinking a lot, maybe contemplating some things. Just bearing in mind that these are only thoughts, and this woman, even though she's blindfolded, you know, the swords are not touching her. It's things that she can't see, and she probably feels that she cannot break away, or she feels that she's been haunted by all of these swords in some way. But just know that she could easily take one of those swords and cut away all those cobwebs, and she can cut herself free. Okay, so in the centre of your reading, we have the Star card, and it's crossed by the High Priestess. So these two major arcana cards are crossing each other, which is fabulous and must be quite powerful holding them. These two cards both speak about intuition. The Star card, wishing for things, hoping for things. This is at the centre of your reading, so there could be something that you're hoping and waiting for. And what I like about this card is it's in this description, the star, which is you know, leaving all of this debris behind. So, you know, this is all negative energy. These are all buildings that are crashing down. I'm not sure if you can see that. But the star remains positive, hopeful. They remove themselves away from the negative situation and takes them and releases them and makes themselves free. So again, it's both cards here that kind of represent you perhaps listening to your intuition to be able to free yourself on a situation. It's two very powerful cards to come out together. There's a High Priestess. She's all about inner knowledge. She doesn't think a lot. She's very much in tune with what's hidden. Trust in her own instincts and intuition. There's two cards here that speak very strongly about trusting your intuition, going with what feels right. What's put you in this position is the Hermit card, another major arcana. This is a person who has taken time to reflect on a situation, has gone within, done some searching within themselves, found the light. decided that I want to move forward. All this negative energy. I want to take myself away from this situation. I'm going to trust my intuition. The Hermit is a very wise person, and they take their time and they go within and they forge their own path and they do what's right for them. As you can see, he's holding his own light and there's no one else around, and he's making his own way. It's a very powerful reading, these major arcana cards. What's underlying you is the Devil card. So this could be Capricorn, with it being Capricorn. If not, this is just an energy. Again, this could have been a negative energy that you've been surrounded by. I must say, it was in the reverse position. So again, another card. It talks about breaking free from addictions, obsessive thoughts, things that hold them restricted, confined. And if this has been within your own thoughts, maybe you now have gone within, spent some time and realised that I don't want to be in this negative situation anymore. I don't want to think negatively anymore. I'm taking myself away. Even though I might not have all the facts, I might just have to trust myself. I'm taking myself away. I'm moving forward. Good for you, Capricorn. Setting yourself free. What's crowning it is the Five of Cups in reverse. So in the upright position, this talks about a person who tends to have come at a loss and is still feeling that emotional loss and hurt. And it could be that they're just afraid of being hurt anymore. With it being in the reverse position, it could talk about healing from a situation, which would explain a lot throughout this reading. If you have been hurt recently, or you've gone through a tough situation that you've had to deal with, and it's caused you to go within and think about, what do I want to do? Where do I want to go on this matter? How am I going to get myself better? This card is crowning you, is talking about healing. It's that you're taking your cups and you're moving forward. And the great news is what you're moving forward to. In your up and coming future, you have the Lovers. Major Arcana card. So, you know, this could speak to me that you have let go of a situation and you've been so determined, you've reflected a lot. It's not been easy. But it's going to be worth it, because the Lovers card can talk about a new love relationship. Could talk about a new partnership, new friendship. But it's a major arcana again. So a strong possibility for the month of February is to form strong bonds. And with it being in your near future, it leads you to the Ace. The Four of Wands, not the Ace, the Four of Wands. I say the Ace because, well, you know, it's the happy home. Stable environment. It's stability. When you look at the Star, these are all foundations here that have all collapsed, very much like the Tower. Not as severe as the Tower, but they're all collapsing all the same. Around you, all the foundations have just been destroyed. And the Star has decided to take themselves away from all of this and move to this. With this. This is a lovely reading. In the position of yourself, you have the Knight of Cups. It did come out reverse. So it says to me that you're ready for love. You're ready for an offering. Maybe there is someone that you're expecting an offering from. If that makes sense. I don't know. If you've been holding out for someone to make a proposal in some way. And the reason why it's in reverse, it could be that it's just delayed. This could also be a person within your environment, with it being the Knight of Cups, so a potential Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio person. But if not, this could be you. So, with it being in the position of yourself, it's telling me that you're ready to forge forward. You've got your emotions intact and you're wanting to make an offering. It could necessarily mean, it could be in business, it could be in friendship. It could just, it's just wanting to connect with someone on a much more emotional level. Because the Knight of Cups comes in and offers things of emotional value. And if this isn't you, this could be something that's coming in for you, which is a very strong possibility with the Lovers here in your near future. Your hopes and your fears. We have the Knight of Wands. It came out reverse as well. So, the Knight of Wands talks about coming in thick and fast, very passionate, fiery, excited. So the hope here is that you're hoping that it's not going to burn out as quickly as it came in. Maybe something has come to you and you're feeling quite energetic and powerful right now, and you're worried that it's just all going to burn out. Maybe being an earth sign for someone who's used to going at their own pace, taking things steady and slowly, securely. So the fear could be that you have had a burst of inspiration, a burst of passion, it's veered you forward, and you're worried that the fear could be that you've taken a chance, and because it's something you may not have necessarily thought over like you normally would have done, you're thinking, was it the right thing I did? But that's just a fear. So just acknowledge it, let it go. Okay? And the hope is that it was the right decision to make. And in your near future you have the Lovers. You have the Four of Wands. You have offerings. In your outcome you have the Seven of Coins. And this card came out reversed as well. But I like this card in reverse. In the upright position, to me, it talks about a person who has planted seeds, who has waited a long time for them to harvest, has sat back and watched them grow. You may have put a lot of effort, hard work into something, and yet it's still waiting for them to grow, still waiting for them to be picked. In the reverse position, it's not so much about picking anymore. Pentacles fall out of the tree, falls into the basket. So I see that you've definitely, or will, move forward on whatever it is that you've been ruminating on and going within and thinking about, and that you're feeling quite scared because these are all your thoughts. Keep listening to your intuition. Take yourself away from negative situations. Keep doing your healing. You're in a healing process right now. Because what's coming in for you is the Lovers card. With offerings. And the nice home. It's a lovely foundation. Okay, Capricorn, I hope you like that reading. If you would like to leave me any feedback or comments, I would very much appreciate it in the comments box below. I hope you have a fantastic February, and I will see you again next month. Thank you.